So good morning students of class 9. Let's come back to the e-classes now. We'll continue our lesson in economics. We are doing people as resource. So far we have reached economic activities by men and women. That is from page 20. So let us continue our lesson in economics. So we have learnt about various type of economic activities. We have taken the example of Palampur also. So people earn money for livelihood in order to maintain their life. So these activities are called economic activities, and most of the people, especially men as well as women, they work to earn money to add family income. So here, economic activities by men and women. So according to the there are altogether 7 points. Number 1, now listen carefully and pay attention. We'll go one by one. There is a division of labor. Division of labor between men and women. Division of labor between men and women in the family. As you can see in Indian families, women especially, they work household work, domestic work or domestic chorus due to cultural and historical reasons. It is because of the historical and cultural reasons, women especially, they work in the house. They do all kinds of work in the house, look after the children, maintain family life. Even when the children are sick, she has to remain awake whole night. She takes good care of the family. Women generally look after domestic work. Domestic means household work, the work in the house. And men, they work outside in the field or they work outside in the office or somewhere else. Men generally earn money and women do the household work in Indian families, most of the Indian families. From ancient times, from before, previously the women were not allowed to go outside, but now since it is modernized, most of the women also they will go to work now. It has changed. The mindset of the Indian people have changed now. Number 3, women are not paid for their household work. This is very easy to understand. No matter how hard the women work in the house, do you think the women in the house they get paid? They get payment? No. By doing household work, they are not getting payment. She works very hard, whole day. She cooks, she washes the clothes, cleans the house, look after the children, give them bath. Whenever they are sick, she has to look after the sick member of the family. But still, they are not paid for their work. You see that? They are not paid for their household work or service provided to the family. She is providing service to the family, but she is not paid. She doesn't get money. It is not recognized in the national income. Their work is not recognized in the national income. Their work will not add income to the nation, to the country. So you can see that when women enter the labor market, after leaving the household work, she enters the labor market, or when she goes outside to earn money, then only it will add income to the country, or it will add economic growth to the country. When women enter the labor market, means after leaving the house, when she goes out to work in the field or to work as a labor or in the office, wherever women work in every field. So labor market, then only they are paid. You have seen women working, labor. Their education and skill determine their income. If they are educated, naturally they will get a good job and their income will be more. And if they are not educated, their income will be low. Even if they go outside to earn, you have seen many women working outside as a labor. Their payment is very low compared to men. No doubt they work equally. They also invest their strength or labor, but their payment is very low. Why? Because the mindset, Indian mindset is that the women are weak, they cannot work like men. So that is the mindset of our Indian people and the society. So that's why their income is very low. So most of the women have little education. In Indian societies from long time back, women were not given proper education. Only the son, they are given proper education, proper care and everything. Why? Because the society thought that the sons are the bread earners. The women, their work is to work in the house, their domestic work, they have to work. So there is no need to provide them good education. That people used to think that. That's why that is historically and culturally. So you can see that the mindset of the Indian people was that the women or the girls need not have better education. Just a little bit of education will do it. And once they finish class 5, 10, 8, then they were forced to marry. So that was the Indian mindset, the thinking of the people, or that was the culture. So you can see that women enter the labor market and then only they get the money or they are paid. Their education and skill determine their income. If they are educated, naturally they will get a good job and their income will be more. If they are not educated, their income will be low. Why? Because most of the women have little education as they are not given proper education due to many factors. There are many factors. You can say a number of factors. Because of the security, because of the society. If they send the girl child to education far away in the city, the society might think that otherwise. Or there is a security reason. They are not safe. So they have to go far away to get higher education. A girl has to remain in the city for higher education. They have to rent a house and she will be alone there. It is not safe. The parents, after considering many factors, they will not allow the girl child to go far away for higher education. So naturally they will get low education. After finishing class 10 or after finishing class 12, they were forced to marry or they were allowed to stay at home, not allowed to go outside. Many of these factors are there in Indian society. So such as social security factors. Social security factor is another one. So various reasons are there. That's why women do not get higher education. So therefore their income is very low if they go outside. But previously, in olden times, in ancient times or long time back, the women were not allowed to go outside the house. They had to do the household work. That was their culture. So you can see women are paid low compared to men. Even at present, women are paid low compared to men. You can see the women working as a labor and the men are also working as a labor. But you see the comparison of their payment, the women are paid low. Why? Because they thought that the people think, as they are taught, people think that they are to be weak. People think that women are weak. They cannot compare with men. Their strength is not much like men. So in this way, therefore their income is also low. No matter how hard they work as a labor, their income or the payment is always low. So you can see that is the mindset of the people. So now it has changed. But now at present, since the world is getting modernized, day by day it is getting modernized, the girl child is also given good education, higher education. Now they have entered every field, in every sector. Many of the women are doctors, engineers, CEOs. They have entered good fields and they are in the high post and they are paid very well. Now it has changed. The mindset of the people have changed slowly from ancient to modern. So now it has changed. After getting higher education, because most of the parents are educated, now they know the value of education. So therefore they provide education, higher education to the girl child. So after getting higher education, they have entered every field. In some areas, they are far better than boys. And they are ahead of the boys. So women have entered all fields and are better paid now. So that are cultural and historical reasons, now it has changed due to the modernization. So now you can see that the women how they were treated in ancient times and now how they are treated at present. You can see that in ancient times they were treated differently. That's why they were not allowed, there was no freedom, so they were not allowed to get higher education. Therefore, they had to work as a household wife or housewife, or they had to work in the domestic area only and they are not paid. But now the girls are getting higher education and they go outside to get education as well as they go outside to work, and in many fields they have entered and they are now well paid. So they are equal with men now at present. Now the trend has changed. Everything has changed. So this is all for today. We'll meet in the next class and continue our lesson. Some further we will do about this. So that's all for today, and thank you for your presence and attention. So that's all. We'll meet in the next class.